And I've got one of my daughters also here. She didn't tell me she's coming, but she's here. And before she comes, I want to also invite somebody to bless us. Last time she was here and she gave us a beautiful poem. And today she's here again to bless us with another beautiful poem, prepared for only us, not for anybody. Put your hands together. Let's welcome Monika Ribeiro. Oh, I got it right. Put your hands together for me.
Thank you so much, Church, for having me here. Good afternoon. Thank you so much, Reverend. It's a pleasure to be here and to share with you. So the poem is not actually just for the church. I just want to clarify so that should anybody hear the poem anywhere else, I don't want to be held accountable for that. However, it's a good poem. It's a poem that I wrote about 10 years ago, when soon after I became a Christian. This poem is my testimony, or at least one of my first major testimonies. Before I became a Christian, I had suffered from depression for quite a while. It was something that I wasn't able, I know it's quite deep, sorry if but it's just, that's just the truth. I was not able to shake it for quite a while. And I'm not sharing this with you so that you can feel sorry for me. I'm not sad anymore, obviously. I'm in Christ. I don't have a reason to be sad. But I'm sharing this with you because there are so many people out there who are suffering from depression, who are suffering from sadness, who are in darkness, suicide. I mean, what's happening out there is bad. And I want to share this poem so that we can remember that there is pain out there and that we have the solution for that pain. Amen. The poem is titled Retrospection. My past is a story of a tortured soul, trapped in a jail with invisible doors, no way out and no way in, complete unawareness of being within, in the heart of the greatest lie. I was the most faithful friend of my greatest enemy. I was the lost coin, looking for ways to be destroyed, locked away, locked in, believing religiously that I held the key, surrounded by darkness from inside of me. I was a vampire, not even a leech. So convinced I lived, convinced I was free, chasing after shadows and fighting with winds. I just kept running around, like a chicken, beheaded one, just running in circles, running in the darkness, flipping my crippled wings in my utter madness, admiring the image of my ugliness. Tripping against each stone on my way, in the dirty soil I kept washing my face. Not knowing why, I kept running away, away from the world, away from myself, away from my fate, running after freedom, getting more encaged. I tried to break away from the spell of his darkness, but was overwhelmed by fear and tangible sadness. After I experienced all deaths that were mine, he surrounded me with a silent shout, singing, "Girl, for you my body has been drained of blood." How many more times will I pass you by? How many more crimes will you bring to life? Recognize me, I am him. Acknowledge me now. Say you will not die no more. Just cross to the other side. My past is a story of a tortured soul, trapped in a jail with invisible doors, no way out and no way in, complete unawareness of being within, in the heart of the greatest lie. My past. I should clarify. God bless you. I know you are a prayerful church, and I know that you evangelize. So I really hope that this poem is going to be an inspiration and that you'll be reminded of the pain that is out there, that you have the solution for. God bless you.
Before we go, Monika Ribeiro. Okay, Monika Ribeiro. Please, where can we get some? Because this is good. I really love it. I'm supposed to do a song. And we're supposed to do a song together. And have to read Songs of Solomon and get more raps, and then so I can do. But the first one would be for my wife.
Oh my God,
yes.
So that would be this book. Not all my poems are deep like this one. No, not all of them are.
Wow, what a wow. Okay, so she was a daughter of the world with all her heart, her mind, and her soul. Set her free. Why won't you be? She is no longer. Well, this English, I think I have to go to Buckingham University.
I should say something about this. All these poems are written from a Christian perspective. So, for instance, this poem is titled "The Daughter of the World," and it is to speak to a young man who's falling in love with the daughter of the world. Maybe I should read it.
Read this.
And what happens is, obviously, the Bible tells us what's going to happen should you fall in love with the daughter of the world. So if you want to fall into that trap, which I hope none of you do, are the young men here, never, then, this poem will tell you what to expect should happen next. However, it ends in a request that you would set her free, because at the end of the day, she can also be saved, and she can also change. Having said that, don't go there. So this poem is really that's what it is. I should read it rather than explain. Poetry is something that should be read. I'm sorry. She was a daughter of the world, my dear. Who else did you hope you would see her be? She was a daughter of the world, Yes, you knew she was. She did tell you so. By the way she moved, by the way she spoke. You said she was the one. Then you took her home, aware of who she was, a daughter of the world. Why would you blame her for your fall? She was a woman of the world, after all. You believed you could resist because you were strong. You engaged in her deceitful talk a little too long. She was falling. Of course she made you fall, extremely fast and extremely low. You opened the door of your universe for her, wide open, to be torn apart as she entered there. She was a child of the sky, a beauty of the beast, but you came. From then, within his beautiful temple, right into the present, uncovered in shame. Your muse was nothing else, and she was nothing more, but a totally faithful daughter of this unfaithful world. Wahala was her name. Wahala she was called. She was a daughter of the world with all her heart, her mind, her soul. Set her free. Why won't you, baby? Set her free. In him, she is no longer who she used to be. Wahala means trouble, for those who don't know. Baby, that means a child of God, a small child of God. Because you don't have to be a small child to fall into that trap. However, baby.
Baby. Oh, baby. So those of you men who don't know how to rap, you are still wearing POP. Please where can we get some? Amazon. So look for Monika Ribeiro, Ribeiro. This Monika is Monik, not C, Ka, right? Forwarded by Rev.PK Boadi. We are about to write a book, so very soon you hear about it. Not now, maybe 20,000 years later. Is it? Anyway, those people will be putting pressure on me. So 20,000 at least, if it comes 7 years time, no problem. Say amen.
It's going to Untitled Love, Don't Fear. It's a book about relationships. And do lend me your ears. That's a book full of testimonies and just stories about God's grace. And
even if you don't, how much is it?
I believe this one is $8.99 and this one is $6.99.
$6.99. Please go there and get yourself one. Yeah? Stop reading those things that you're not supposed to read. The reason being that we need to support her. Even if you don't like the book, just go and buy it.
You will like it.
Who don't like love? Everybody. Son, go and get one so that you'll be able to. Has he been telling you love stuff? Has he? I'm talking to you. Has he been? But do you know how to say love things to your wife? Look at the way your wife made her face. You need one. You need one, but I'm not giving you this one. Anyway, I've got some anyway. So please make sure, let's support her. So you don't have the books to sell, it's all on Amazon. Those of you who are not digital, still typewriter, you won't get it. Analog, digital. Okay, anyway. Right, so God richly bless you. Please make sure, go ahead. How many of you are going to buy some? Please do. It's just a way of, even if you don't want to read, let's just support her. Amen. Yeah, you get it and give it to somebody. You know your husband has not been telling you love things. You know it. When he said it, you made your face on way. This one I don't need to prophesy. I'm seeing it and I know. So buy one and say, husband, read it and make sure you tell me good things. I know Mr. Abba has been. Auntie Audrey is not here for him to lie, so I won't even go there. But he will get some. As for Benjamin, I know I've been looking at your Facebook status, and I know you know how to love, but it's very good. But add more to it, you get more words. It's very, very good. Amen. It's very, very good. All right. Get it. Go ahead. When you buy it, let me see. Let me see. I want to see so that I will mark it. No, the reason we have to support. We have to support. Just buy it. And then, you bring it and she will sign it. It's autograph, yeah? The altar is here. So she will autograph it for you. It's good to support. Christians, we don't support one another. That's why you see musicians, they'll be singing, and by the time you realize they are singing, it's not good at all. I've had the opportunity to, sing on the same platform with some of the worldly musicians on TV3 music. And when you are talking to them, they say, "Oh, Pastor, I was a Christian." And I hate that word. I was a Christian. I want to hear I was in the world, not I was a Christian. What happened? Because Christians, we don't support, especially musicians. We don't support. Please, let us change it. This generation, we must support ourselves. Amen. All right, today we are